My beloved, are you ready to be moved to some other place? I am asking this question just to make you realize that you are not fully prepared yet. You desire to be moved to a better place, but your mental preparation is not enough to face the new things of this new place. But I tell you now, I have decided to shift you to a new place and change your address. I do not ask you this question to plant fear or doubt in your heart. I ask it so you may pause, so you may listen, so you may recognize the moment before it arrives. For I am not a God who acts without intention or without love. I am moving you not because I see you as unworthy of where you are, but because I see that the time has come. The season has changed. The sun has risen in a new sky, and I have seen your prayers. I have heard your secret longings, those whispers you did not dare speak aloud even to yourself. I have seen you reaching for more, even when you did not fully understand what that more would look like. And so I am answering you now, not with the image you may have drawn for yourself, but with the design I formed before the foundations of the world were laid. I am not merely changing your physical location. I am shifting the landscape of your heart. I am altering the winds that surround you, lifting you higher into the atmosphere of my will, into the breath of my spirit. It is not a geographic transition alone. It is a spiritual ascension. You are not simply moving from one address to another, but from one realm of understanding to a deeper, fuller communion with me. You have cried for change. You have asked me to make the crooked paths straight. You have longed for a breakthrough. And I have not ignored you. But know this, with every door I open, I also require trust. I require surrender. The new place I am leading you to does not look like the old. It will not carry the familiar smells, the patterns you have learned to rely on, the comfortable certainties that allowed you to move half asleep through your days. No, this new place demands that you awaken. It demands that you open your eyes wide and walk by faith, not by sight. Do not mourn what I am asking you to leave behind. I do not remove without reason. Every loss is a preparation. Every shedding is a planting. What feels like an ending is often the soil of a beginning. And I know you feel the tension. I know there are things you hoped would stay with you into the next season. But I am the God who prunes so that you may bear much fruit. I do not prune in anger, I prune in purpose. I do not cut away to harm you, I remove to heal, to clarify, to make space for more of me. You ask, why now? And I answer, because the hour has come. The time is ripe. The harvest is near. I have timed your release perfectly. For you do not walk according to your own calendar. You move according to my divine rhythm. I have seen what lies ahead. I have gone before you. I have carved the road, even when it is invisible to your eyes. I am not sending you into the unknown. I am drawing you closer into the known will of your Father. This move is not merely relocation. It is transformation. You will not recognize yourself in a few months. The you that emerges in the next place will not be the same you that dwelled in the past one. I am expanding your capacity. I am reshaping your vision. I am tuning your ears to hear the frequency of heaven more clearly. Where you are going, you must rely on me in ways you never have before. The soil is richer but more demanding. The air is cleaner but thinner. The heights are glorious but require endurance. You will face things that test you. Yes, I tell you plainly, there will be moments when you wonder if you truly heard me. There will be moments when the terrain seems too steep, when the silence feels too heavy, when you wish for the comfort of the old place. But do not forget, I will be with you. I have not called you out to abandon you. I am not like man. I am not inconsistent or fickle. I am your rock, your defender, your shepherd, your guide. I will go with you and I will go before you. You have prepared your hands, but now I ask you to prepare your heart. This place I am taking you to, this new space, this divine appointment, it requires more than skill. It requires stillness. It requires a deeper anchoring in me. The winds will blow, but I will be your shelter. The waters may rise, but I will be your ark. Do not worry about how all things will come together. That is my concern. Your concern is obedience. Your task is trust. Follow the pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night, as your ancestors did. For though their journey was long, my presence never left them. And so it will be with you. I have already dispatched angels to prepare the ground. There are people you have not met who are waiting to welcome you. There are opportunities you did not seek that are about to pursue you. There are doors that were locked for generations, now creaking open because you carry the key of faith. I am placing within you new wisdom, divine strategies, holy endurance. I am releasing fresh anointing, not for entertainment, but for purpose. The oil I pour on you now is not for display, it is for the breaking of yokes. You will walk into places where darkness has claimed territory, and the light you carry will disrupt every shadow. You will be misunderstood. Not all will applaud your movement. Some will question. Some will resist. But be still in your spirit. I did not call you to be understood by men. I called you to be obedient to me. If you chase approval, you will miss direction. If you cling to applause, you will lose your peace. Let my voice be your compass. Let my presence be your satisfaction. And I say again, do not fear the new place, for I am not bringing you there to destroy you. I am bringing you there to reveal you. You have been hidden in a cocoon, but now is the time for the wings to unfold. Do not doubt your readiness. I know what I placed inside of you. I know the battles you have endured. I know the strength that has been forged in silence, in obscurity, in the lonely nights where you cried out to me with no answer. I have counted every tear. I have honored every sacrifice. And now the time has come for the unveiling. You have asked me for vision, and I am giving it to you. Not all at once, for if I showed you the fullness, you would shrink back in fear. But I will lead you step by step, like a lamp unto your feet. Trust the process. Walk by faith. Do not look for shortcuts. Do not compare your journey to another's. What I am doing with you is specific. It is sacred. It is set apart. And yes, it will take time, but every moment is holy when it is walked in my will. I will teach you to live in the moment of my presence. I will teach you to breathe in my spirit, to eat of my word, to rest in my power. The new place will not be without struggle, but it will be saturated in glory. And you will come to know me in deeper ways, not as an idea, not as a story, but as the living, active God who walks with you, who speaks to you, who fills you and surrounds you. I am calling you to walk out of the waiting room. You are not stuck. You are not forgotten. The delays you experienced were not denials. They were my divine timings, aligning for greater impact. I did not withhold from you. I was preparing you. Now the door is opening. Will you walk through it? My beloved child, hear me now as I speak to you with a heart full of mercy, love, and eternal understanding. From the first moment of your existence, even before your breath entered this world, I knew you. I formed you in secret places, shaped you with intention, and set eternity in your heart. I did not create you to wander without purpose or to live beneath the weight of uncertainty. I created you for fullness, for light, for communion with me. Every plan I have for you has always come from a place of goodness, never harm, never destruction, never despair. You look at your journey and sometimes wonder, why did I have to go through all of this? You ask me in your silent prayers, was this really necessary? And though your heart may not always understand my ways, I assure you now, my plans for you have never been accidental, and they have never been cruel. Even in the places where pain touched your life, I was there. Even when you could not feel me, I was carrying you. I never left. I never abandoned you to chaos. I wove even the sorrows into a tapestry of future joy, a greater glory that far outweighs the troubles of the present time. You must understand this, my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. What seems like delay to you is often divine preparation. What seems like rejection is often redirection. I see every outcome, every detail, every ripple effect into eternity, and I choose what is best not only for your today, but for your tomorrow, your legacy, your eternity. I am not short-sighted. I do not panic. I do not react, I design. And my design is perfect. Do you not know that I delight in blessing you? I take joy in lifting you up, in surrounding you with goodness, in surprising you with my favor. But I love you too deeply to give you something prematurely. If I allowed you to receive what your heart craved before your spirit was mature, it would crush you rather than lift you. My timing is not a denial of your desire, it is an act of protection, of love, of wisdom that transcends what you can currently comprehend. You may have wondered why doors closed, why relationships ended, why paths that once looked promising became suddenly uncertain. But I am here to tell you, I was never out of control. Nothing escapes my notice. Nothing surprises me. I close doors because I see the end from the beginning. I remove people not to punish you, but because they cannot go where I am taking you. I disrupt comfort so that you may grow. I strip away what you cling to, not to leave you empty, but to make room for what is greater, purer, and more lasting. Every step of your journey, even the ones that felt like detours, was a part of the path I carved. I know the terrain of your life. I know where the valleys are, where the mountains rise, where the rivers flow. And I walk with you through all of it, not as a distant observer, but as a loving father who holds your hand, who never sleeps, who watches over every breath you take. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. You are right where you need to be for this moment in my plan. Stop measuring your life by the standards of others. Stop comparing your pace to theirs. I am not interested in speed. I am interested in depth. I am building something in you that will last beyond this lifetime. I am shaping you into a vessel of eternal purpose. Trust that. Sometimes my best plans begin in broken places. Sometimes the road to joy is paved with tears. But nothing in your life is wasted. No struggle is meaningless. No suffering goes unnoticed. I am the God who redeems. I gather the fragments of your heart and craft them into beauty. I do not discard the wounded, I heal them. I do not shame the weary, I strengthen them. I take what the enemy meant for evil, and I turn it for good. I take ashes and give you beauty. I take mourning and give you gladness. You must believe, even when your eyes do not see it yet, that I am working behind the scenes. My silence does not mean absence. My delay does not mean disinterest. In the hidden places, in the quiet hours, I am aligning hearts, moving circumstances, speaking to people you do not know, preparing the stage for what is to come. Your obedience in the waiting season is shaping the outcome of the harvest to come. Every act of faith, every whispered prayer, every moment you chose to believe, even in the dark, it is all sowing seeds in my kingdom. And the harvest will be more than you imagined. When I say my plans are for your good, I mean good in the deepest, most eternal sense. Not just temporary relief, not just surface level happiness, but real, lasting joy, wholeness, freedom, peace that cannot be shaken, the kind of good that draws you closer to me, that awakens your spirit, that transforms not just your circumstances, but your soul. Yes, I will bless you with provision. Yes, I will open doors for you. Yes, I will place you in rooms you never dreamed of entering. But more than all of that, I will give you myself. And there is no greater gift than that. For when you have me, you have everything. I am your source. I am your strength. I am your healer, your comforter, your sustainer, your provider, your defender, your father. You are not walking alone. You never have. I have been with you in every season, every heartbreak, every joy, every confusion. I have whispered to you in dreams. I have nudged your heart in moments of stillness. I have sent people to encourage you, even when you did not recognize them as messengers. I have gone before you, clearing paths, opening ways, and protecting you from dangers you never even knew existed. Even now, as you wonder about the future, as you carry questions too heavy for words, I am already in your tomorrow. I have written every one of your days in my book. I have charted the course with grace and mercy as your companions. I do not promise a life without challenges, but I promise you will never face them alone. And in every challenge, I will be your way through. I will turn every obstacle into an opportunity, every trial into testimony. I do not require perfection from you. I require surrender. I do not demand that you understand everything. I ask that you trust me. Your faith pleases me more than your flawless performance. Your heart is what I seek. Return to me in every moment, and you will find me already there, arms open, ready to restore, renew, and revive. Do not be afraid to dream again. I gave you the ability to dream, not to torment you, but to show you glimpses of what I have placed within you. Your dreams matter to me, and when they align with my purpose, I will breathe life into them in ways you never imagined. I will resurrect even the dreams that have died. Nothing is too far gone for me. There will be moments when you look back and see how all the puzzle pieces came together. You will see how the prayers that seemed unanswered were actually answered in a higher form. You will see how the no's were really my mercy. You will see how the waiting was never wasted. And your heart will overflow with praise, not just because you arrived, but because you were held the whole way. You will see how I used pain to teach you compassion. You will see how I allowed loss to show you the treasure of what remains. You will see how the wilderness taught you to recognize my voice, how the silence amplified my whisper, how the struggle carved out space for my presence. And you will testify not only with words, but with your life that I am good. So do not grow weary. Do not lose hope. Keep walking, one step at a time. I am guiding you, even when the road seems unclear. I am shaping the outcome. I am orchestrating the unseen. I have not forgotten a single promise I made to you. I am not a man that I should lie. What I spoke over you will come to pass. My word never returns void. It accomplishes all I send it to do. Even if the winds howl and the waves rise, fix your eyes on me. Like Peter, you will walk on water, not by might, not by power, but by faith. And even if you stumble, I will catch you. I will not let you fall. I uphold you with my righteous right hand. I surround you with songs of deliverance. I cover you with my feathers. I shield you with my truth. Rest in the truth that I am your portion. I am your inheritance. And what I have for you cannot be taken, cannot be lost, cannot be stolen. It is yours, ordained before time began, sealed by my covenant love. You are not subject to chance. You are not a victim of fate. You are a child of promise, and my promises do not fail. When the world shifts, I remain the same. When people change, I stay faithful. When everything feels uncertain, I am your rock. Anchor yourself in me. Dwell in my presence. Listen for my voice. My spirit will guide you into all truth. I will remind you of everything I have spoken over you. I will bring clarity where there is confusion, peace where there is chaos, assurance where there is fear. Let go of the need to control. Release your grip on what you think must happen. Surrender your timelines, your expectations, your assumptions. My plans are not small. They are not fragile. They are eternal. And they are working even now for your good. Trust me not only when it makes sense, but especially when it doesn't. That is where true faith is formed. You will see the fruit of your obedience. You will witness the power of your prayers. You will taste the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And it will not be because of your strength, but because of my grace. I am not blessing you because you earned it. I am blessing you because I love you, because I chose you, because you are mine. The days ahead may stretch you, but they will not break you. They will grow you. And you will look back and marvel not at how strong you were, but at how faithful I was. You will lift your hands in gratitude, not only for the blessings, but for the journey that led to them. You will realize that my goodness was never absent, not for a moment. And you will dwell in that goodness all the days of your life. I am for you. I am with you. I am ahead of you. My plans are not to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you hope, to give you a future. Not just any future, but the one I authored with love and care and vision beyond your understanding. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are chosen. You are covered. You are cherished. So arise, beloved. Walk boldly in the path I have set before you. Do not fear the unknown, for I am already there. Trust in my plans. Rejoice in my purpose. Rest in my promises. And watch with eyes of faith as I unfold a story more beautiful than you dared to imagine. This is my word to you, and it will never fail.